Hi, this is Ian from Lean Media, and today I'm going to be talking about Amazon Advantage and reconciling your shipments to make sure that Amazon hasn't miscounted inbound shipments. If this video helps, please take a moment to like it and follow me, and let's get going. And basically, what I'm going to help you do is show you how to review your shipments to Amazon, identify areas where they may have miscounted, and then how to ask them to investigate and hopefully get your money back. I've done this recently a lot. In the past 2 weeks, I've done it twice, and I've recovered more than $1,000 because Amazon miscounted some inbound shipments. And this is what I do, and this is what I recommend all other publishers on Amazon Advantage do. So log into Amazon Advantage, go to Orders, go to Shipments, and you have two columns here. One is showing the ASN, that's the Advanced Shipment Notice Number, and the other one showing the PO. What you want to do is you want to look at the PO for the shipments that you've sent in, just to see if they've received everything. So I'm going to click on this PO number, purchase order number, and then what we're looking at the accepted quantity and the quantity received. So accepted quantity means how many items I said I'd be sending in. And by the way, there's another column here, quantity requested. So Amazon asked for 56 units of this particular ASIN or ISBN. I said I'd send in 50, and they received 50. Good. 36 here they requested, but I didn't want to send in any of that particular ASIN, so it doesn't even matter. And then going through now, you see that everything looks like it's okay. Everything matches up in the accepted quantity and the quantity received. So I'm happy about that. We're good on that one. Let's go take a look at another purchase order where I know there's a problem. And it is this one right here. This is about 2 months ago. So I did what I just showed you. I looked at the accepted quantity and the received quantity, and if you notice, there is a discrepancy. There's actually two discrepancies. One of them is minor, one of them is major. Here's the minor discrepancy. Accepted quantity says 200, but they received 201. Sometimes it'll be a little bit less, sometimes it'll be a little bit more. For these, I don't raise a stink about it. It's just not worth my time, not worth their time. Sometimes it's not in my favor, sometimes it is in my favor. In this case, it is in my favor. I'm not going to raise any question about it. This one, however, is a different story. 150 units accepted, but they only got 101 units. This is a problem. So when I saw this, I opened a new support case. So you go up to the top of the Amazon Advantage console, you click support, and you go through their process for alerting them to it. Sometimes what happens is you create a case, and then they say you have to do another process in order to ask for the money back, and I did that. So there's actually two cases associated with this. But in any case, I used a template when I filed these cases. Here's the template right here. You can see the template's called Advantage Missing ASIN Template 2023. Basically what I do is I create a new copy of this template for each purchase order that has a problem. And you can see PO XXXX, shipped XXX units. Amazon says late, closed, XXXX. In this case, I actually deleted that. They didn't say it was late or it was closed. I noticed it was missing. So I deleted that part of it. And then I explain what goes on. And it always follows the same pattern. There's a purchase order number. We shipped this many units. It was delivered by UPS on this date. Here are the relevant details, the ASIN number, the reference ID. You can get that all from the Amazon Advantage console. Actually, let's see if we can do that right now. It's this one right here. All right, I don't see. Oh, here's the reference ID. So you can get all these numbers from the console. Anyways, copy paste those in. Get the UPS URL proving that it was delivered. And by the way, you need to check to make sure that it was actually delivered. In some cases, maybe it wasn't delivered. Maybe it's a UPS problem, in which case you should be talking to UPS, not to Amazon Advantage. Any case, I went through this, I checked it. The items were delivered. There's actually 3 cartons. All 3 were delivered. All of them had they had the units in it. We packed it correctly. And for some reason, they miscounted one of the ASINs. So I alerted them of this issue. I said, could you take a look at this? What happened to the inventory? I always try to be polite but firm at the same time. So they came back and they said, oh, you need to request a actually, let's take a look at it. Yeah, a shortage claim. That's the term that they use for it. So I filed the shortage claim, and then maybe 2 days later, I got this message. On our research, we see that the 49 units of this ASIN are missing from the order in our fulfillment center. In light of this, I've requested that our accounting department issues a payment for the amount of $176.40. That's a great outcome. I was pretty happy with that. The week before, I had an even bigger one with even more missing units. It took a longer time to resolve. That I kept on getting these messages that they're trying to get an answer from the relevant team. But eventually, they said that they would credit my account like $950. So you have to stay on top of Amazon. You also have to do a little homework. You have to check to make sure that it's showing up. It's showing up in the queue. Sorry, in the shipments queue. So you have to do a little work, and you have to research each one of these POs in your Amazon Advantage shipping queue. But if you notice something's wrong, you have to contact and you have to first of all gather your research. So check UPS or whoever shipped it, get screenshots of everything. If there's something that's not clear on the PO, for instance, on this particular one, what I might do is I might screenshot this page and then circle the item that has an issue, just so they know exactly what I'm talking about. It takes a little extra work to do it, but in the end, hopefully you'll get the money that you're owed, or you would otherwise get paid, and Amazon will acknowledge that the mistake. And basically, this is just a cost of doing business. It takes time to do it, but at the end of the day, if you can get reimbursed for items that Amazon miscounted, I think that's a win. If this video helped you out, please take a moment to like it and follow me. And if you go to leanmedia.org, that's my official blog, click on blog or video, you can see many more posts about running an Amazon business, doing e-commerce stuff, doing Shopify. I cover it all. Thanks so much for watching.